Hey Danielle, it's Wednesday. That was way too enthusiastic. Yeah, the hat's staying on. Hey Danielle, it's Wednesday, and today I'm dressed like an angry biker chick. Cue music.
Got drunk with the girl from the local art school. Got caught painted on the wall.
So I hope you enjoyed that little fashion show. Oh my god, my neighbors are so loud. Today wasn't really that eventful for me. I have a few major assignments due next week, so today I decided to go down to my local coffee shop and do some work. And I did. For 3 hours. My back was to the window when I was doing work, and at one point I turned around, and it was dark out. Seriously? When did that happen? Luckily, I did get a large chunk of the work done, but I still have more. It's like literally a never-ending sea of papers and reading, and more papers and more reading, and papers and reading, and I wish that it was more exciting than that, but it's not. When I wasn't doing reading for school, I decided to take a look at ye old New York Times. And on the front page was an article about the protests that are going on in Libya right now. I'm really interested in all the protests that are currently happening in the Middle East and that region of the world. I'm excited that these people have decided to stand up for themselves and take control of their lives, but it's also a scary time because you never know what could happen in such a tumultuous environment. I don't necessarily have any major opinions on anything that's going on, except that I'll just say I'm a big fan of human rights, and as long as those are good, I'm good. It is sort of interesting, though, to watch this from a historical perspective, considering right now one of my classes we're talking about the rise of Hitler. And it's just interesting to see how different revolutions sort of play out, and what goes right and what goes wrong, and what we can learn from the mistakes, or what we don't learn from our own mistakes. In another class today, we talked about the Second Great Awakening, which was this big religious awakening in America. And I'm realizing that my life right now is just religion, revolution, and jewfish. Now, what the heck is a jewfish? So you know how Microsoft Word will autocorrect things? Like, if things are supposed to be capitalized, like you don't capitalize the F in French, it will do it for you. For some reason with Jewish and Jew, it doesn't do that. For Jew, it's because I guess the other choice of word it could be is jaw. But for Jewish, it's because the other choice of word it could be is jewfish. No, 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 no. So I'm like, what's a jewfish? Now to figure this out, I go to the most accurate source there is, Wikipedia. Now apparently, jewfish is the nickname for the Atlantic Goliath grouper, which is a large saltwater fish of the grouper family. The reason that this grouper was nicknamed the jewfish is because it's a kosher fish. But then a bunch of people got mad about that, so in 2001 they struck it from the record and said you cannot call this the jewfish anymore. But apparently Microsoft Word doesn't know that. It's question of the week time! My question for you this week is why the heck are my neighbors so loud? No, my question for you this week is what's your favorite revolution in history? You are so loud! Well, that's all I got for today. I love and miss you, and I better see you Friday. Yeah, I better see you Friday. You know why. I miss the sound of you walking away. You walking away.